poetry for y'all, okay? Some original love poetry. If y'all ready, say I'm ready. Let's get it, baby. Please welcome. I don't know if he's won any awards for his poetry, but I'm saying he is an award-winning poet because I just gave him the award of best motherfucking poet I heard in my motherfucking life.
Yes.
So y'all make some noise for the award-winning poet, K.B. Brookins, y'all.
What's good, everybody? So I am, as well as gay and hot, I am also disabled. So I'm gonna like do a couple, things to make myself feel a little bit better, a little less anxious. So give me a minute. Is it okay? Can you put the light on me? I got you. Now I can't see shit. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Oh, I can't see you, but I feel the love. Yes, like Her Majesty said, I am award-winning KB. I write poems, and we out here. And I was asked to read some love poems, and I thought about all of the different types of love that exist out there. So I got self-love, I got breakups, in case anybody in here is like, oh, Valentine's Day. I also got familial love, because what is queerness without family, right? So we gonna roll through it. All right. I love this artist by the name of Lil Nas X. Have any of y'all heard of this artist? Okay, cool. So he had this song that came out a couple years ago named Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and I just like literally couldn't get it out of my head. Like every time I heard it, I felt like I got like a little bit gayer. And like if I had intro music for like when I walk on stage, it probably would be like that song. And I don't know, anybody in the audience love themselves? Okay. That should have been everybody, but we gonna work on that, all right? So I have a poem about self-love, and it's about also Montero. You'll hear it. I am my wildest dream, and that's enough, said the person I'm still nursing in my head. I'm raising myself to be meek as a snake, choking out the nearest rodent for lunch. I couldn't have said it better. Fuck anybody that wants to muzzle my genius till it quiets. Yes, that means your judgment needs to be created this season. Yes, that means white supremacy needs to ease its way out of my veins. I'm wringing mine and my bloodline dry of it. I'm letting my dreams be bigger than lines drawn in sand pretending to be concrete. Yes, this February hell will have to freeze over and let me rest at Nas X's feet. If I'm dying, I'll be the next one at the throne, thrusting and loving my way into it. I am my sexiest manifestation, said KB, uncaging themselves to run. Thank you. So I have this new book coming out in a couple of months called Freedom House, right? And thank you, I appreciate that. And it's really about like times in my life that I felt free, about internal freedom. I'm also a trans person. I'm out and proud as a trans person, because folks like to act like trans people are not welcome in Texas, but we out here, all right? And we're not leaving no matter what some weirdo in a suit says.
Amen.
So I write a lot about internal freedom, but also interpersonal freedom. And one thing that makes me feel free is gay sex. Does anybody have gay sex? Yes? All right. I'm sorry for the allies. This might make you uncomfortable, but like, it is what it is. I had a poem about gay sex, and also just like feeling one-on-one with somebody's body. There literally is just nothing like it. So this poem is called Finally a Slow Weekend. My God, we leave things green and greasy like hands after massaging kale to make chips. We love in colors so vibrant, papaya orange, bell pepper yellow and red. I want you mixed up in me. Push the rainbow strap to green at all times, especially on days when the table holds our feet, colliding and clasping its tar black grooves. The Freedom House is one where you and me can love with no capitalism to trick into it. And this has no limit to just the nighttime. The only rhyme or reason to the day is sunlight and the neighbors retiring into their homes. Let's keep them unaware of the sweat we leave in this grass while the fireflies beam. Let's make the earth decay under the makings of an ancient birth so regal the purple ridges of the sky blush. Remind me from behind whose body is yours. Remind me of this night, even if temporary and fleeting. Thank you. I might have just outed myself as a bottom. Where are my bottoms at? Yes. Okay, that was way too faint. Everybody just sticking people in here? Okay, where specifically are the femme tops? Where are y'all at? First tops, okay. See me after this. It's very urgent that we talk. I'm kidding. Or maybe not. So, now I'm gonna do a breakup poem. Because I have to do a breakup poem. Everybody goes through breakups. It's like the most natural thing in the world. And I'm sorry to everyone experiencing breakups on Valentine's Day. It sucks. This is really like a fake holiday, but I love to talk about love. It's like my favorite thing to write about. So this is a breakup poem. It's kind of like that poem where like you was with somebody that you really wasn't ever supposed to be with, right? But it felt so real and it felt so right. But you knew deep down that you wasn't supposed to be with them, right? I feel like every gay person is like, yep, exactly. That boy, he was too cute. Or that girl, she had a fat ass, but you know, nothing more. You know, like, I know, we understand. So this poem is called All It Amounted To Was Laps Around the Sun.
Okay.
The mornings in low light lining the hairline on your stomach. The half-bitten skin on my fingers, teaching your edges how to grow. The touch on my leg where my teeth grinds become audible, the breath slipping somewhere between your lips and mine. All of it was poetry to me. All ellipses along the trail with the garden that eventually becomes the sidewalk. We walked that path many times. We sung the Supremes and more on our car rides to the city we called home and back. All of it culminated into the fleeting shadow of your car. All the midday terrors tremored the sound you stomped on before you reached the front door. On nights when the moon is still wrapped with your name, I stick my pillows in the middle of my thoughts and wake, and your clothes are still there. How selfish of the universe to not let us be. How silly every lap around the sun has felt since. Thank you. So I got one last poem. and wanted to say before I dipped out, if you like any of these things, even just 2 out of 3, you like enough to support me and all of the other really amazing folks that have come up today. A non-monetary way you can support me is just following me online. I'm at Earth2KB everywhere, EARTHTOKB. I'd love to connect. A non-monetary way is buy my book. It's available everywhere you get books. If you want to read more trans AF, sex stuff. If you want to help me, just like get the word out to anybody that needs to hear about freedom, like I would appreciate it. So the last poem I have is about just like queer community, about the queer people that I have loved and that have loved me and made me, still alive, really.
Yes.
And it's like kind of playing on this thing like, you ever heard the term like she walks so I could run?
Yes.
This is called she walks so I could skip and jump. Praise to the studs turned boys in crop tops, to the queens who crown drag in heels as their only heaven. Praise to Essex Hempfield, to Audre Lorde, to James Baldwin and his gap tooth. To the gap I rocked as a youth. Praise to these gods and their freedom to be when they safe enough. To be to the candy painted Barbie plate from the brother who loves to watch me twist. To the ladies who get to be ladies in the street lights and club strobes. To the boys with 2 bills and children asleep that come cooing when they need something real. To those who carry my truth, I give praise. I give praise to the ladies who taught me how to mandate some damn respect.
Yes.
I guffaw in my baby's ear. Tell her what y'all taught me about justice. How it can be a broadcast or a taste of safety between me and her. How it can seem non-negotiable, but women who come behind me had to wish for it by singing into kitchen windows, begging God to let their husbands stay away. I praise you, sisters and otherwise, for this manhood, a weapon I use to wage love and lose seldom. I praise you, kings, and those who call themselves sissies. I keep you with me when I let my truth dance. On the right night, we all know how to let loose. Thank you.